It's Monday in Madagascar, and I've got to go pay the rent. I've got to feed a couple dogs. I got to meet a vet with a very sick dog and do some shopping, just little errands. So I'm going to take you along with me so you can see what my life is like here, a typical day in Madagascar. Our first stop is, there's my house, and this is the guardian's house. He has 2 dogs. He's got a disabled chicken. I have chicken, Marari Tungcha. I kuhu Marari Tungcha. He's got a disabled chicken that I try to bring food to every day. I kuhu Marari Tungcha. And so I bring dry food for his 2 dogs. I feed them wet food every day. But I do dry food, saddle, and some food for this chicken that's got a bum leg. Okay, so next I'm walking to the bus stop, but along the way I'm gonna pass a dumpster, and there's a dog who lives near the dumpster, and she's recently given birth to puppies. I have never seen the puppies. She's still very heavy from nursing, but she looks like she's starting to dry up. And yeah, it's one thing about Madagascar I hate is that people just throw their garbage everywhere. They don't really have any pride in, what do you call it? They literally just throw garbage out windows. They just don't fucking care. And that's one thing about this country that I really, really hate. So here, coming up here to the dumpster, she's been spending more time at the dumpster, so I'm starting to think that maybe her babies have died or have been taken or whatever. So every morning when I come out and I give her some food, I'm just trying to fatten her up. You'll see how skinny she is. Yes. Hey, baby girl. Okay, you see, I haven't given her a name. Okay, just a minute. Okay, I've got a Capilla here for you. Okay, let me do this. I can't do this. I feed her twice a day, just like I do my dogs, in the morning and the evening. She's really sweet. She lets you pet her. She's not aggressive at all, which makes me think that she had owners at some point, but there's no telling here. So I'm gonna leave her. No, I don't want to leave my Capilla. That's the metal bowl. So I just have to wait for her to finish. Then I'll get on the bus. The bus stops here. Those are vans going in each direction. They load from the back for the most part and go on into town. I'm waiting for the number. Oh wait, no, I have one more stop before I go to the my next stop. This is where they make iron and stuff, and there's a dog and her puppy here, so we're gonna go back and see if we can find the dogs. Oh, there's the mom and one baby. There's a black one. Isa Hapa. Okay, yeah, that one's just me, so she's got a bone and she's taking over here for later. But Mila, Mihita, Kelly. So this is where, now I'm waiting for another bus. I need the bus number 6. This will take me directly to my landlord's bank. If I take any other bus, I'm going to have to switch buses. It's only 600 Ariari each ride. It's like 15 cents. And the 6s are normally just jam-packed. But this is the Mazawa wheel part of Mahajanga. My favorite pharmacy there. Pharmacy fees of the staff are just incredible. And that road there where the blue van is turning, that's the road to the university. I used to live down there. It goes from, here come 2 buses, the 8, which goes to Sotema, and then the 12, which goes to the beach, and either one of them. restaurant and dining downstairs. But they ended up building a new one next to the stadium. And so now this is being partially utilized by this electronics store, but it's kind of wasted space because it's a lot more square footage than it's been utilized. So in the mornings, these ladies come out here and sell fresh vegetables and whatnot. And then when the store is there with the wooden doors that are closed, when they open up, the ladies scatter. And so you see the different, that's the 12. Here's number 7. 7 also goes to my bank, but the 7 doesn't run down as far as where I was picking it up. I would have had to take another bus and then get on the 7 to get to my own bank. So fresh fish, fresh meat, coconut, banana, cassava, beans, rice, clarinet, which are like frozen popsicles and things, like frozen sugar water, these little squeeze, and this is where I get all my meals and stuff, which I haven't done yet because I haven't started to bring it out yet. And so this is the ShopRite. The ShopRite is absolutely good. They totally redone it. ShopRite used to carry vegan items, Subaru doesn't. And so that's kind of a disappointment. I really like ShopRite. I still miss ShopRite. They have the same staff, but it just doesn't feel the same. Okay, so this is called the platform. This is a big football. You go down this road. That's where you can get all the clothing and shoes and beddings and plush toys. And let me see if my friend's here today. There's this little guy, he's disabled, he's got polio. And a lot of times he hangs out right here in the street because he can't stand. And I always give him donations, but he's not here. I think I'm too early for him. Really nice guy. I don't know his name. I gotta get fresh carrots today because I drink a ton of carrot juice. I'll probably go through 5 kilos of carrot juice a day and a half. I mean, I love carrot juice. And the carrots here are so sweet. When I lived in Costa Rica, I didn't have a juicer, so I would have to buy fresh carrot juice when I could find it. And it wasn't very good, so that's why in Costa Rica it makes carrot juice with orange juice, which is a terrible combination in my opinion. But they were doing that to sweeten the carrot juice, because the carrots aren't good. But it wasn't a very good juice at all. And here, where I buy my fabrics, and I start buying fabric bins, I can start storing the old thing. And this is back there behind us. This is out of Santa Cruz. We've been through here before on other videos, but you see these little sellers. They sell all kinds of stuff, and I just love them coming through. It's still early. It's not even over 5 yet. So all these will be open before long. The Majagi's lining up to get gas. BOA, which is Bank of Africa. So we're going to Italy. So we're probably going to make a right turn here. We go straight on into Italy, which is my favorite part of town. And go through Maldivo. That turn is near the port. So we're going to make this right turn here. Go toward the boardwalk, or the board, it's like the waterfront. And Mahajanga Bay, which is a part of a township in the area. So, yeah, I don't know how much you can hear. I may have to do a voiceover. So all the schools are in town. Normally, since this is Monday morning, you will see the streets full of school kids wearing their school's uniforms, and each school uniform is different, and then some are just plain and white, blue and white, red and white, but some are like orange and white stripes and purple checks. I mean, they're just so colorful. I love coming around on Monday. So we're coming out here on Bois Sacré, which means sacred tree, and here's the Bon Pont roundabout. And you go up there, you see the plane, that's a tourist attraction. So Bois Sacré, that's the sacred tree right there. I don't know the history of it. Oh, something's going on today. They got this road blocked off, so there's probably some of that nobody wants. Probably been working on it for over 4 years. And in all likelihood, like everything else here, it will never be finished because by the time they get around to finishing it, the money needed will have been siphoned off to other people. You know, just like in building a bunch of school up in the hills, that will never be finished. So, you know, it's just the endeavor we love to do. And everybody knows it. This is the school that's high school where Matthew is working with the students for his nose. And it's the only public high school. There are several private parochial high schools as well. But the orphanage is right up this road, the orphanage that I'm just coming back into. I'm going to make a left turn here and go down. This is the post office, and all the government buildings are painted this combination of white, brown, magenta, and orange. So BMOE, we call it BMOI, but here's BMOE, because I's are pronounced E. And that's where I'm going. It's where my landlord does her banking, and every month I take her rent and put it into her account. A little bit late this month because I couldn't get my cash because I didn't have an ATM card. But anyway, this is a fairly new building, Hotel de Finances. I don't know. I think the Bajaji's when they have to get their license, they go there. And if you ever come up the store, I don't shop at Score. They own my car floor, which supports Israel, so I don't shop there. And here we go. Here's Field. Coming inside the bank, probably not supposed to do this, so I'll be real quick about it. But they give us nice chairs. Remember while we waited for our rent's been paid, and thank goodness I got here early, right after they opened, so I didn't have to wait long at all. So now we're on the way back to my Bibu, where I'll have to change buses to get, well, I could take the 6 all the way, but I need to stop. Oh, let me see, it's only 8 o'clock. I don't have to meet the vet there till 9:30. I'm gonna stop at my Bibu and have some breakfast. It'll cost me about 75 cents, and you get to come on. I'm gonna take the 7 to my Bibu. So this is where if you're gonna take a van to go to Model High and a lot of nearby areas, you come down here to get on. These advanced outfits for people to take is the best Malagasy dish ever. Oh my God, it's so good. It's just rice with green stuff in it, but it's so good. If you know what you're doing. Down on the Pongo, this is a hot, basically water with burnt rice. And it's got a delicious flavor. I know it sounds crazy, but down on the Pongo, it's Malagasy. You can get it anywhere you go to eat. You want the bonbon. There you go. And now he'll go tell his friends about his friends. Okay, so we're on the 12 now. Normally I would have taken the 8. I generally don't take the 12 because the 12s tend to be pretty junky. This one's actually very nice. It's got fairly little seat covers. And anyway, most of the 12s are not just nice. So we're going to go down to Stop at Code. Banine, which is grandmother's bar. Sister and Mabibu. And this is this morning. I think I'm probably still waiting for a few more passengers. So my breakfast was 75 cents. It was delicious as always. Salama! I don't know if the judge Establishments out the window. But this is my favorite part of town. And at night, it lights up. There's a night market where you come to get shoes, mostly shoes. They sell furniture, stuff here at night. But it's very different than the day market. And we'll come down here one night. Maybe tonight if I get some more cash. About 45 minutes. I got here early. He said between 9:30 and 10, and I got here about 9. Yeah, about 9:45 now. So I'm hoping he's going to be here soon. Probably arriving on a number 6 bus. I haven't seen a 6 in a while. They don't run too often. He could be on the 6 or the 5, because there's over 5. The dog that we're looking for has been here. I've given her some food. Took good pictures of her wound. I don't know what it costs here. I don't know how much to fix it. She's not that skinny, but that wound has got me concerned. So hopefully she'll be here soon. And this is Bella. And she's one of my babies. And this is Tuju? Tuju? Yeah. Where's Tuju? I used to care for all the dogs here before I left, and now we're back. And then your dog is Salvador. So we're going to go see Salvador after that, okay? So she's a sweetie. She's a sweetie girl. Ooh. Mabuzu. Okay, she doesn't like the camera. That's fine. Okay. Eva Vita. Oh, Vita? Yeah, Vita. Sorry. This is Misu. at the board, walking to the waterfront. A friend of mine owns this house. I haven't seen Fred in a couple of years. He's up there. He's he's disabled. He uses crutches. And I met him one night down here just having some brochettes. Really nice guy. He lives in Tana. And he brings his son back home for the summer for a few weeks. So he might be in town now. But, I lost my phone and all my numbers years ago. So if I run into him, fine. Because I said, since he's on 2 crutches, he doesn't go very far. So unless I come down here, I probably won't see him. So these are just some kids playing football. Okay, it's the middle of July. School's been out for a few weeks. I'm in shock that this boulevard is still open. Because normally by now they have it blocked off so that this side is closed, this side is open for two-way traffic. And they have all these, you see those rides here, they get ready to set up like Ferris wheel kind of rides. They have dodging cars, they have all kinds of, and it's just so much fun. I love coming down here to watch people, but we're way behind schedule because I know school's going to be out until September. But normally by now, here middle of July, and they're just starting to set up. Okay, so I see these trucks over here because this street is blocked off. They put, I think 2 dodging cars back to back here. And they have bouncy houses, all kinds of stuff. So we'll come back there at some point. So this is the Bord de la Mer, and it's beautiful day or night. I started to rent an apartment up there. This apartment here, the kind of peach one, years ago. I looked at that apartment like 4 times. It was I think it's a 3-bedroom. I just didn't need that much room. And the location was going to be right next to the hotel where the Peace Corps volunteers always stay when they come to town. And I try to avoid Peace Corps volunteers down here at Bord de la Mer. These are fishing boats coming in. It's almost 4. We've got container vessel. I think these are doing fishing, or I don't know if they're bananas or fish, I can't remember. This part of Mahajanga is called the Corniche, and the road runs around that point and up the side of the seawall. And then this is the board. And it's beautiful at night and beautiful day. I love coming down here at night just to watch people. It's just such a beautiful space. And today's overcast, but if it weren't, we'd be able to see the most amazing sunset from right here.